fans of yours trying to break in, lads.
I know, it's kind of crazy because I think we're like our fans are so dedicated. And we had our Irish tour. We had 28-day solo Irish tour, like thousands of tickets sold for that, and like our fans went to it. And it's kind of weird because like, the whole like tour, basically everyone who was like involved with it was like said there was never a reaction like the reaction we got. Is anybody here who was at the show? Yeah, they're here.
Well done, sir.
They got tickets. And then I think that's we got like these jet heads, and then basically everyone in the audience was like wearing like jet heads, and then once John went into the audience, and then we couldn't track John because the security guard pulled someone out of the crowd because they thought it was John, but it was actually a little boy who was wearing like a paper cutout. I know. But one time at our shows, we used to have Cocoa Pops, and we used to have like a banana phone because to throw to the audience, like we signed all these pieces of chewing gum, packs of chewing gum, we threw them. And then once I threw out John's runner, like I gave it to a dedicated fan who I thought would have given it back to me, like a person I met before. I'm like, give back to me, Johnny, to do a performance on stage, and then like and then she never got to give back. And one time there was like say there's like loads of crazy fans right here at the table, okay, like just imagine this, okay, and I had a box of Cocoa Pops, and they fell down, and I reached down, and they all completely swamped on top of me, and then there's like the clips on YouTube of me falling off stage, like we full on injured ourselves, like I'm talking full on, like we got bruises, like we didn't even have tans, and it was like by the end of the concert, but I'm not gonna show my leg right now. But yeah, like basically it was like really successful.
I'm just amazed somebody actually gave you Cocoa Pops.
No, when we were growing up, our mom was always like, oh, you can't have Coke, no branding, you can't have fizzy drinks, you can't have sugary things, okay? Because like you get a sugar rush. We never got a sugar rush. I never get headaches or sugar rushes.
Lads,
I know.
Listen to me. There's a reason your mother never gave you any sugar.
Because we ate all the fruit. I know why it was, because what's the reason?
Because you might just, I'm guessing you might have got a little excited.
We were just like, we used to like have, we used to build tree houses, we used to like build lots of hideouts.
But you always hung around together. You're always each other's best pals, yeah?
Yeah, we're always best buddies, except it's kind of weird because people always thought it was weird that me and John were like friends, like we're brothers, and then people like in our class would be like, why do you guys hang out? And I'm like, who else am I meant to hang out with? Like, what's the point? Like, I don't get it. Like,
you're so alike. I've got something here to upset.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh my god, cool.
There you go. That's a little badge for you, okay?
Do we get to keep them? I'm John, and you can see the name badge. It looks pretty cool.
It does.
And Edward is. You get yours in the store available soon to you.
Ah, Louis has you trained well.
Really trained well.
Do you know what's nice about having you on now? Because when I've seen you on shows before, it's been off the back of X Factor.
Yeah.
But this is the first time I really, been able to have a good chat with you about real success, not based on that show, but based on your own shows.
Yeah.
You've done the last 28 days. You guys saw them out, and you entertained me, and you performed well, and I think that's a great thing because people did doubt you. So full of possibility. No, that is a great thing. Were you like that before success, or did you get uptight about things? Has success made you calm down? This is calm.
I didn't think that all our friends say about me now is that we haven't changed one bit, that we're just like the same guys we always were. Like we're actually so our hair's got taller. It's got pretty big. So our hair goes all the way down. It's like this massive. It's like it can flop from side to side. It's real condition. And it's silky smooth. It's cool. He's worth it. I'm worth it. We're worth it.
How much?
We're.
Can I join up?
You can be Cheryl Cole.
I can be Cheryl Cole.
Yeah, you got like Craig Word. You got
Craig Word. Lads, I'm going into this big style.
Yeah.
The only problem is I can't dance or sing.
You can. What was that backstage? What was that thing Britney Spears?
Were you talking about the robotics?
The popping and locking.
There we go. Shall I pass it on? There you go. Take it.
I got to do it.
Oh, yeah, pass it on. Yeah.
I know. I'm not going to do that. But
it's good. How much part do you have to play in the stage show and what it looks like and what songs you actually
I think me and Ed it depends on like what happens. Like we want everything to be as good as it can be. Because like it's kind of weird because like usually we're always performing different like stages and different venues that you just kind of have to realize like you think like on the spot because usually you like fall off stage. Like we're in a stage in Cork and it was like really high up above and if we fell off like we couldn't do the rest of the tour. It was crazy. And then it was a lot of fun. I think the fans went crazy and I feel that like we're gonna have like another Irish tour and UK tour as well. That's really cool.
You know Bono fell off the stage, right? And he's hurt his back. So there's a space at Glastonbury.
We've got like Bono's watching this, okay? We actually would love a pair of glass, okay? It would mean a lot because like imagine me with Bono's glass, that would look so slick and so cool. He's giving it to like those really important people like the presidents and I know we're not as important as guy who's close to him. I think Bono got our letter. Yeah.
Did you get the glasses?
No, we haven't got one yet. Not yet.
Bono, come on. Cough up the shades. When the lads need the shades.
Call the hotline below. B-O